In the autumn of 2023, the anime world was swept off its feet by Frieren Beyond Journey End. Now I know what you're thinking, another anime claiming the top spot. So what's so special about this one? Well, let me tell you, it's not just the hype talking. Frieren has truly proven its worth, and here's the reason why. First off, the storytelling of Frieren Beyond Journey's End is the biggest pillar behind its success. Don't get me wrong, the non-linear narrative of this show isn't confusing at all. Set in a world similar to Tolkien's Middle-earth with clear influence from Dungeons and Dragons, we see Frieren and her friends going on adventures, completing side quests, fighting demons, and a lot more. But this is where the similarities end and the author's non-linear storytelling begins to shine. The anime starts off with Frieren and her friends having already completed their mission and are returning home. From the beginning, it was already a pretty unique premise because the main adventure was already done. It makes us wonder just how are they able to win and what is there left to do since the main villain was already gone. But who would have thought that it was just the beginning of the real story, and it just completely blew our mind. The cool thing is that we get to see two stories at the same time. One is about her past adventures and the other is about Frieren's life after her friends are gone. It's like watching two shows in one but without the headache. It's all served up nice and easy, just how life should be. And that's what makes it stand out from other anime with non-linear stories. It's a real gem and is such a breath of fresh air for those typical series with overpowered main characters that just blast the heck out of everything. Now I hear some of you saying, slow pacing, not my cup of tea. But trust me, the way Frieren weaves its flashbacks and present day events will keep you hooked. It's a storytelling technique that's as clever as it is emotional, giving us a double dose of adventure that's both intertwined but parallel at the same time. I mean, it makes Baccano look like child's play. Not to mention the animation style follows very closely with the manga. It's a lot more toned down than a lot of anime that are currently airing, opting for softer colors with a watercolor-like animation that makes it truly feel like a fairy tale. This only lends itself to its smoothing nature, as it isn't in your face at any point as certain action anime can be. Also, the action in the series is just godly. Just take a look at the fight between Frieren and her clone. It was so well animated and so awesome that you can't believe that it was Frieren in the first place. It instantly goes from 10 to 100 in a blink of an eye and always manages to captivate us every time. And props to Madhouse Studios who produced another gem in the anime community. With Frieren Beyond's Journey End, they've once again proved why they are one of the GOATs. While most of the time this anime is not as dramatic as Demon Slayer and is more of a slice of life, Frieren has its own charm and vibrant scenes. You can just randomly pause it in between an episode and boom, you have a wallpaper material right there. That's how insanely good the animation and art style of this anime is. Madhouse stayed faithful and did justice to its source material by actually making it better, resulting in Frieren becoming one of the best anime adaptations of all time. We can't forget the most important thing here. The emotions. The way Frieren captures and sometimes even lacks emotion can make it feel like there's something pulling at your heart. From Himmel's death, we've already got to see the rawness of the different characters, especially Frieren herself, and throughout the entire series, their character development was insane. Every single part of Frieren's growth is attributed to something that's happened in the past, and we'll get to see it all throughout the series. She started from being a nonchalant elf to being a mentor, a caretaker, and a role model both for Stark and Fern. Frieren may perhaps have revolutionized the way we see fantasy anime because for the first time in a while, we can actually feel the magic. It's a once-in-a-lifetime series that none of us should miss, and the level of depth it has will leave you in disbelief if you haven't watched it yet. So if I were you, I would stop watching those shonen series and start watching an anime that actually makes you feel something. Okay, don't actually stop watching shonen because I love JJK, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Black Clover, and so on, and I don't know where I'd be without them. But I definitely recommend you to put this in your list. And that's it on our video on why Frieren is good and possibly anime of the year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next time.